Hello, everyone. Welcome to, and forgive me here, my Dutch pronunciation is not very good, to Reus 2, which is apparently Dutch for giant. I haven't played this game yet. I played the demo a little bit, I don't know, like a year ago. And I played Reus 1 whenever that was new. 10 years ago? 8 years? Something like that. A long time. I think 10 years. I think it was 2014. And I sort of struggle to understand why I liked it. And I worry a little bit that I won't like the new one. Because it doesn't fit with, like, most of the other games that I play, right? It's... like, it looks kind of like a kind of casual civilization builder where you just kind of do whatever you want and you get some points for it. And you get to look at cool animations and be like, wow, I'm making my people happier, right? It's not like tactical puzzling or whatever, or combat or a roguelike or something. But I saw a Steam review for this that helped me think of it more as like a digital board game that's kind of about puzzling and setting up combos. And I'm into that. So now I can justify liking it, and I'm going to give it a try. It came out today. Or maybe yesterday. I don't know when this video is coming out. Probably today. And so I haven't started any games, but when you start the thing up, it says, hey, welcome. And so I'll read you some of this text. Welcome to Reus 2 is going to be present on all of these slides. You are the universe itself, eternal, alone, bored. Maybe I should try to give a little more character to my reading here. That was one thing I didn't like about my Outer Wilds playthrough, is I really like glossed over some of the text, and it just isn't that much fun to watch, I feel like. So I should try a little bit here when there's lore, and there won't be that much of it, I imagine, to give it some weight anyway. Until something different flashes into existence. It has many voices, but they all go by the name humanity. They yearn for growth and excitement, brimming with ideas. How they want to build funny structures of stone and rival others. Or how they want to create a world in harmony with something they call nature. I see a little wheelbarrow there. This is a very goofy... What is this person? Like... I guess I thought at first this was like a sheriff's star. It could be like a Star of David. Either way, weird to wear on a hat, isn't it? I'm not sure. They're like a postman, right? But with a... I don't know. Maybe this is their tool belt. This is where they hold all their wrenches. You hear many more ambitions. They turn to you for help. They call you nature. Their creativity excites you. You create elemental giants that can help you shape the world. And with them, you'll help these humans with their ambitions. Ambitions is in bold. It's an actual gameplay keyword. Exciting. The art's kind of cool. Together you start a new chapter. A chapter to fill the universe with life. There you go. So, choose a human spirit that will see the... I don't understand this screen at all yet, by the way. Apparently we're building a galaxy of some kind. Anyway, new game. And we pick a human. So we're going to be crafting a world to satisfy the ambitions of the humans who populate it. And we get to choose. The sage wants a lot of food, which, you know, specifically, we'll get more... I don't know. So, like I said, the game's all about puzzle-y combos and synergies. So you get a starting synergy to kind of build around, I guess. You can get all of your plants get plus 20 food. That's cool. The inventor... I guess I should read the text. The sage wants to take care of its people and tribe. The people led by the inventor are creative and ingenious. So the Tinker's World, all biotic with a base curio yield, and curio is like science. Gain plus 40% curios if biotica is unique in biome. You can be building biomes and putting biotica in them to like have effects, and this wants you to not reuse the same biotica, apparently. Or the goddess. The goddess thinks the world revolves around her. Maybe even the whole universe. Particularly interested in gold. Biotica within the goddess's city border, which is is smaller than a biome. Gain plus 50% food, curio, and gold. And as far as I know, these are like the 3 resources that everything makes. Well, okay, there's multiple different resource systems, but like within the resource system of things you can harvest from a tile, I think there's just these 3. I don't know. I mean, I'll take the sage. Oh no, I get to pick more things. Okay, which giants bring with me? I believe at the beginning I don't have any unlocks, so these are the only 3 I can bring, right? Yeah, okay. So we get the forest giant, the ocean giant, and the rock giant. In Reus 1, you had what? There was ocean, mountain, and then 2 others. Oh, swamp, yes. And maybe it was forest? I don't remember. No, desert. Or wait, maybe... No, because deserts were the biomes that just, when you make... I don't think it was called rock giant either. I think it was a mountain giant. Yeah, mountain giant, ocean giant... Forest and swamp? I guess? Maybe? I'm not really sure. It's been quite a while. I tried occasionally to like start it back up again, but I couldn't even run it on like a modern system because it was expecting a much lower resolution and it just would not scale anything up. It was all just too small to even read. And a difficulty giant, I guess, is normal? Recommended if you want a real challenge. This game is balanced around this difficulty. Sure. Ancient era. So, as I understand it, so this is like a turn-based kind of board gamey puzzler sort of thing. And after you've like used up your supply of turns, which they call Eon, and which you can adjust, the era is over, and that's like a game. But after you get more familiar with the mechanics, you start unlocking the ability to move on into Era 2 and Era 3, which are like longer games built on the same planet, and I assume the stuff you did before somehow impacts it in the second game? I don't know. But I'll just leave all this on. Yeah, give me the tutorial. Alright, let's see if we can actually play the game now, like 7-8 minutes in, with me just jabbering about. And I looked at the changes between the original and the sequel, and they definitely, like... Oh, there's one setting I forgot to change. Give me up to, like, 1... Oh, yeah, that's much better. I appreciate most of the changes. Like, they took away the real-time aspect, so you can actually just kind of have a casual puzzle and not, like, a speed run to get whatever. They took away a bunch of things that I think were great to get rid of and replaced them with things that sound cool. So... Tutorial quests. Settle a city. So we have these 3 giants. And I forget... Okay, it's tab to cycle through them. It used to be 1 to select the first giant, and then like Q to do the first thing that giant could do. But I guess now 1 is the first thing that giant can do, and tab cycles through. Anyway. Settle a city. Follow the tutorial, learn the fundamentals. Yes. Tell me how. Settle a city, select terraform planet, create biome. Every giant can place a different type of biomes. We could place an ocean. I don't know exactly like how you live in ocean. I think they like form it up around the beach. Wait, I already forgot. Who did I take? I took the sage, is that right? Can I tell? I've already forgotten. Can I see my bonuses somewhere? Planet shop. Okay, we don't have any ability to do this stuff yet. I think I took sage. So, I believe... I mean, the ocean giant makes food, but the forest giant is, like, very foody, I believe. So... Create a forest, please. Move the mouse to drag a range. And I don't know how much I should take, but, like... This is like, I don't know, less than a third of the planet. We'll have plenty of room for more biomes. I think you can kind of extend it whenever you want. I'm not really sure how that works. let's just make sure there's plenty of room in this forest. So he just goes over there and he's like, yeah, I'll make a whole forest for you. Boom. There it is, a forest. And there's this grid. These are the slots into which we can place biotica to improve humans' lives. Okay, you. Yes, I will allow you to settle here, please. So, humans live in cities? Question mark? Oh, the sage. Okay. Oh, also, right. The sage's bonus is not just for food, it's for plants. His goals are about food, and his bonuses are about plants, so a forest seems very sensible. Alright, so spend 5... Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. Eons. Eon passes whenever you place biotica, so this is like your turn's resource. And apparently, it costs 5 eons to place a single biotica, which makes it sound like the game will be very short. But there's some way that satisfying humans gives you more era backs, or eons back, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. Can we see anything about what's going on here? Border boosters? What the hell? Oh, this is in how interested they are in war with each other? Or no, how interested they are in exploring, I guess. The will of a city to expand their borders. So they'll expand their borders if there are good reasons to. Right now, they're like, why expand? There's nothing to, you know. Okay, cool. Border boosters. So this is a button to motivate the city to expand its borders. It's like an upgrade for yourself you could buy to encourage them to spread out. Okay. So prosperity is the sum of these 3 things, and I believe like the first like to increase from 1 to 2 is cheaper than to increase from 2 to 3. That kind of thing, right? So being balanced is encouraged, but also there are bonuses in specializing as well to compete against that. What's this? I thought it might be like focus on the city, but it's not. Is it the capital? I don't know. Devout? They like mysteries? I don't know what the hell that means. Features unlocked in metagame. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of meta progression. I'm going to give these guys the benefit of the doubt for now and assume this is sort of like, you know, hiding complexities. You can play with simple stuff rather than unlocking powerful stuff. You unlock more complicated stuff. Prosperity is the sum of... Yeah, okay, sure. Alright, so let's look at placing some biotica. That's what they want me to do. And I assume we want to start with some plants. Okay, what is this? Micros? Okay, well, I'm glad I don't know what that is yet. Biotica is complicated enough. So you can ask each of your 3 giants could place something. And I guess... Huh. How does it know to place forest? Ah, okay. So since I'm looking at a forest, it only shows forest-related animals that you could legally place there. Or forest-related biotica, anyway. Whereas out here... it doesn't know what biome this might eventually be. Right now it's like a wasteland or something. But you can, I guess, specify what... Okay, so, great. So, you only know how to make plants, I guess. And it likes minerals. Isn't that nice, right? Well, you know who makes minerals? The mountain giant, right? And he has a mineral that likes to be next to plants. So that's kind of cool. Let's start by putting down some blueberry because everybody loves plants, right? Oh, but inside the city borders, please. Oh, mineral booster. What does that mean? If you place a mineral, it's better. I see. Okay. let's place the blueberry next to that, I guess. Or wait, was it supposed to be blueberry? Did I put the wrong one? No, it's the one I wanted. So 30 food. Amazing. So if we look back at the city here... So it was 20 for level 1 and 20 for level 2. So we made it up to 3, and it's 20 again. So maybe I'm wrong about it getting more expensive per level. I have completed the city's request. I didn't even see what it was. But apparently they wanted to reach population level 3, if I had to guess. What? Click to spend 1. What the hell is that resource? Wealth? Technology? And population. You can spend it? What could this mean? Okay, well, it's not available this game. Great, I'm happy to ignore it for now. But this is, I guess we're spending wealth. Is that the wealth icon? It looks close. It's a little small. I'm not sure. But wealth is... Well... Wealth is just this, though. There's some sort of global... Okay, biodiversity. I don't have any. Alright, whatever. So... We spent 5 eon, we have 25 left. And one of the things they want me to do is that this blueberry... No. Well, yes. The blueberry wants to be next to a mineral. And as I said, I have this mineral that wants to be next to a plant. So let's put that in here. Like, I mean... You know, we could ask the question, like, does this town want gold? You know, they're not a goddess city, they're a sage city, but everybody likes gold, so go ahead. Help yourself. This will activate a symbiosis on 2 Biotica. Oh, it puts a little delayed thing here. That's nice. You can click here to cancel, I guess. Bing, bing, bing. So we get some biodiversity. And this place got a bunch wealthier, I hope? By 20, I think? 25? Oh, no, that... Yeah, that was... Well, we were at 10. And now we're at 40, so I guess it was by 30. Okay. Because this was plus 50%! Or... For the... How do I see the... There, mineral booster. Plus 50% total yield for the mineral. Okay. So now the game is telling me, let's call a nomad. Okay. So we can pick an investor or a merchant. Did I say investor? Inventor. I mean, I have no idea. Since I just found a way to make some gold, let's call a merchant. I don't know. This place, I'll call the inventor. I'm a science nerd. But I need to give them somewhere to live. So let's make a new biome. Let's make a desert. It yields a lot of gold, right? And I'll put it over here. So it doesn't have to be too close to that other biome necessarily. What is this drop down? Whoa, it's like, look at it in, I don't know, some other mode? Kind of like highlight the important things, sort of. Okay. So now, how do I make you settle a city? Now that I've... Yes, multiple... Okay. By the way, 20 arrow left. So where is this... Are you the nomad? Yes. Why don't you go over here, please? Is there a keybind for fast forward so I don't have to wait for them? Well, I don't mind waiting either a little, just to... Okay, so I have accomplished this. There are now 2 cities, and eventually they may go to war with each other in a longer game, but I suspect in like the tutorial single era game they probably won't have time to find things to fight over. Unlock an Apex Biotica. Okay, so the first 2 complete level 1 requests will give you a nomad, settle city, and a draft. So did I do 2 requests? I haven't yet, right? It wouldn't be here. Drafts? Maybe I have done 2? I thought I'd only done 1. Ah, not after completing 2 level 1 requests you get this, but rather the first 2 times that you complete a level 1 request, each of those times you get this. So we gave the Sage their 30 population I assume they wanted, or 3 population kind of. And they gave us the ability to call another nomad and draft an Apex Biotica. So an Apex is like a real build around that you don't have. These things are like, I don't know, gold and silver or something in Dominion. They're available all the time. But Apex Biotica you draft. So let's see. Seems cool. Let's draft something for the desert because we haven't started building there at all yet. And we have a current goal to do this, so sure. Okay. So we could draft limestone, and they all have these tags. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch. Like one of the things that I remember there are some desert things. I remember this from when I played the demo of the sequel, not from the original. There are some things that produce or that care about being next to empty spaces, encouraging you not to fill desert with too many biotica. But then there are some things that are like, this counts as empty. Don't worry about it. You can place a biotica here, and things that like emptiness will be happy. So this limestone also. Do I need to change my UI size back because I can't read that? Okay, yeah, apparently I do. It's day 1. Hopefully they'll fix it. So limestone produces a ton of science, but it hates being next to other minerals. And it has micro slots, which apparently we don't have unlocked yet. So, I don't know. I mean, we have the scientist, right? He wants a bunch of science. Just giving him a limestone would make him very happy, I'm sure. And then we also get, like, the cohorts of limestone are these things. So, like, it's the limestone package, which comes with limestone and, like, 2 other things that synergize well with limestone, I guess. So we would get rattlesnakes and fan palms. I don't know what the stars mean. This is, like, requires biodiversity. Does it spend biodiversity, or does it just have a minimum? I'm not sure. So, I don't know. We want science. I think we should take this. Even though the, like, micro effect might be something we're not allowed to use this game because we haven't unlocked it yet. So why don't you... What is this? Just go back? Oh, move, I see. What is my current biodiversity? 0? Is biodiversity per biome? Yes. There's 2 biodiversity over here, and none over here because we haven't built anything yet. Okay. So you can't just plop down a limestone. Got it. Mossy stone, I mean, that's a mineral that gives science, and this guy wants some science, so that would be a reasonable choice. Oh, doesn't he have some bonus? Hang on, what is his bonus? How would I know? He's a skeptic, he likes mysteries. I thought there was some way he would tell me what his, like, magic powers are, but I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have any. I don't quite understand. Alright, whatever. No, not ocean. Oh, I see. Minerals. Sorry. I need to toggle through giants, not through these things. Got it. So rattlesnakes make gold, sandcats make gold, jerboas make food. They all seem kind of stinky. Redstone wants to be next to a plant. And fan palm wants to be next to basic gold output. So yeah, these two are a match made in heaven, right? Put down some. Oh, while we're waiting, can you come over here? How do I order you? Just to like walk over here? Thanks. Okay, now we put down a redstone, and I guess I'm gonna put it here. And you, I'm gonna put a fan palm right next to it. This city's going crazy. They love it. And we managed to get to 3 science. 3 technology. No draft left. Okay. And I could call another city as well if I wanted. I mean, so far the cities have been paying for themselves, so I probably should. But now I should be able to place an Apex Biotica, I think? No, I only have 2 biodiversity, right? I need 3? Okay. So we need to add something else in here. Limestone hates being near minerals. So what else could I put in? Oh, right. Each of your... Right. So, I guess this should be obvious, but the forest giant only makes plant biotica. The ocean giant only makes animal biotica. And the rock giant only makes mineral biotica. So if I'm looking for something that's a mineral, I should look here. And there are apparently, like, alternatives you can get. There's like a swamp giant that you could have instead of your forest giant to make different kinds of plants and different biomes as well. But okay, so we're looking for a... Nope, not ocean plants. I'm still getting used to where to click here. Sage counts as empty. Ah, interesting. Only some of them produce biodiversity? Why is that? How does that work? It seems to me the only thing I can place that will produce more biodiversity is sagebrush. And that seems fine? because now I can place that apex thing here. What's going on with you? Oh, they're gonna go expand the borders a bit because I don't know. Oh, this is the maximum size it could be in this era. I see. They grabbed these 2 slots. Fine. So this actually could be a place that I could put the limestone, because it doesn't want to be near stuff, right? Sure, why not? Oh my gosh, look at that! It's got a little animated pile here of all the stuff that, like, you have, but that they haven't finished animating the counter up here for. That's kind of cute. It looks like each level is just 20. The inventor is inventing something new. Oh, that's cool. Click to view the invention moment. Is that a rock? A compass? What is happening? Okay. I don't know what that is. A statue? They're all real excited about it. Okay, are they asking me for something here? You have invented... It is a statue. Artistic statues. Looks good in rich people's gardens. Limestone gives you +2... I can't tell if that's wealth or... like... something else. Okay, interesting. What is this? Telling me what... I'm not sure. So you... This is a request for help. What do you want? The leader wants to build a new project. Click the button above them. Okay, I have done that. To help them make their choice. Oh, I must have clicked the question mark next to the button. We want to start a new project here in Treewood Garden, but we seek inspiration. Where should we look? I see. So they will build a building inside of the town that... What do you mean +40/100? Oh, I see. If there are 2/4 herbivores. Got it. Ocean biotic. I mean... Probably I want a fruit picker. But let's look at what, the tags on these biotic I put in here. Here's an undergrowth fruit next to a gem. So they've got an equal amount of progress on undergrowth and fruit. So I guess then I would look at what can I make more of. I assume they're both... Oh no, hang on. Plants, right? This is it? This is all we know how to make? We don't know how to make another one of either of those types. Maybe we could draft a new Apex Biotica for this place. I don't know. Still haven't unlocked this yet. You have a draft left. Sure. I've already maxed out my desert. I don't know exactly what's setting the max, but okay. 4 is an obvious choice. Well, I mean, I guess I should take the one that makes fruit, right? Because I have a project reward that likes fruit, and those are the main two, like the main projects I want to go for are fruit or undergrowth. But I don't have an undergrowth option. I'm not putting a bunch of... Ocean Biotica is like animals. And herbivore is like a more specific kind of animal. So I think, yeah, it's gotta be... that you will take a fruit picker. Well, actually, hang on. Wait a minute. I forgot. The drafts come with a cohort. So this would come with 1 undergrowth if I wanted it. Bamboo. bamboo. And a cat, which likes gems. Fine. This apple tree is fruit. It will come with a pear tree for more fruit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we'll take the apple tree. And we'll tell you guys to focus your efforts on fruit picking, because that's what I'm going to be dumping on your heads, is a bunch of fruit. Eureka! Ah! Did they make the world bigger? Or did they just... I think they might have actually made the world bigger. That's cool. I don't think they used up any of the space I gave them. They just increased the size of the world and made part of it their city. That's a power humans don't usually have, in my experience. Okay, in real life anyway. So, if I just create a plant that's a fruit. So this one wants to be next to herbivores. The apple tree, I do have enough biodiversity for, and it wants to be adjacent to fruit. So here would be the obvious choice, I guess. Right? Pear wants to be near herbivores, which, I don't know. It's going to be tough to manage. Maybe I'll never accomplish it, but apple tree, right here, please. I know, it's a long walk. I should have called you over earlier. This place is currently at 3.10 in food, and that... I don't know how much it produced. 100 more food? Pretty cool. That seems like a lot. So, create a level 2 request. Has anyone made a level 2 request? Am I missing? Oh, do I should probably call someone in here, huh? But I'm getting more... Oh no, hang on. 15 eons until the next era. Okay, well, yeah, so I should call someone here, I guess. Let's call the Huntress. Why not? And Plonkum... Oh, well, I need to build a new biome type. I still don't understand exactly how oceans work. So this is a good time to find out, I guess. Let's put an ocean. I don't want to take up all this space, probably, right? So, okay, question. Let's say I just make an ocean that big. Does stuff near the ocean change at all, or is it just you can place stuff in the ocean? Because I remember in Reus 1, oceans near something, somehow, I don't know. That was important. Okay, so this is empty, and did it cost me something to do that? I don't think it did, right? No. Oh wow, it tells you what kinds of... Based on deep or shallow part of the ocean. So what are the different biotica types near? Based on fruit. Based on empty nodes and anti-symbioses where you dislike specific things. Interesting. To know those are characteristics of a biome, and you could expect to find biotica like that. So, what if I just made it this big? I assume that I could not tell you to move in, just settle in the ocean, right? Humans don't really do that. Where did you go? You. Ah, there's a tiny little bit of deep part of the ocean there. Okay, so I think then what I'm supposed to do is, and I left room for this because I didn't really understand what the rules were, is extend the forest to here, I guess. so that there will be a town here for the Huntress to live in that has access to ocean and forest as part of its thing. Where'd you get to? Here you are. Come live on the coast, please. Oh, city requests. Have more... For completing your first 3 level 2 requests, you'll gain a draft. Wait, so did I do that already? I didn't, right? No, I can't click any of this. So this is my first level 2 request. Have 10 population. So if I give these guys a little bit more population, I'll complete that request, and I think I'll get net positive eons? I don't really understand the rules for that yet. I just got 10 back for that somehow. I don't know where eons come from. And as I sort of hoped, they set up the ocean as their... I mean, I don't know that I hoped this, I just wanted to find out how oceans work. They chose their city borders to extend into the ocean rather than to extend this way and fight the other guys. So, what is this? Oh, it's the moon. Or the sun? I thought it was like a saving icon briefly. Okay, I guess it's the sun. Yeah, okay. So I could do some stuff for you guys. But getting 5, what is this? Prosperity, and completing one of these tutorial quests seems important. And it shouldn't be that hard to get, like... it finally is harder now, so I need like 40 more food to get to 10 population, probably. So blueberry just wants to be near a mineral. This likes to be near more fruits. So I could put a pear here if I had to. But then the pear is not really living its best life, right? It wants to be near herbivores. But, you know, it's making the apples happier, so that's something. What else could I do that makes food? No, not ocean plants, excuse me. Forest animals, right? I could make a rabbit. Squirrels like to be near trees, which this would be. A rabbit just outputs 15, so... I mean, that doesn't seem great. Especially because these guys have sage bonus, which... Geez, where is it? Center on the sage. So, how was I looking at the sage's bonuses? Because I know he had one that was like, fruits make more food, or plants make more food or something. X2? I don't understand what that means. Here? No. Okay, I don't know how to see the sage's bonus, but I'm pretty sure if I put down a pear tree here, I will get them their goal. Right? Because I'll get 5 plants, 5 food from this, plus another 30 from this, and I think a decent number from the sage bonus that I don't recall. Alright, well, I'm not satisfied with that, but it seems good enough. So I guess in that sense I am satisfied. Yeah, so that looks like enough. I can't tell exactly how much it was. Maybe if I look here it'll tell me? Yeah, output of 25. So it must be plus 20 for each fruit, or each plant from the sage. Because the 5 was the base it had. Nothing else should be influencing it, and the sage bonus apparently, therefore, was 20. So I completed another request. Does that mean I get a draft? I do. And my max biome rank has gone up again. I don't totally know what that means. I see. It's just you can't like focus all your drafts on a single biome. You get max biome rank by just getting more total ranks. Fine. Well, I feel like the forest is just about capped out at what I can do with it. Let's just improve the desert some more. I'm only allowed lapis... I think you're supposed to say lazuli? Lapis lazuli, though? I don't know. So this makes gold. This all just makes a bunch of gold. And it loves other adjacent gems. So it comes with 2 other gem types. Okay, whatever. But I'm not going to work over there right now. I'm going to see if I can do something with these ocean guys. Do you have a request? Yes. You want population obtained via animals. So that would be Mr. Ocean's job. Ocean animals. Herring. I mean, yep, that makes... Can't argue with that. That makes food. And a clownfish wants to be near sea anemone. Let me place in shallow waters. Kelp makes food and likes to be near fish. So I guess, let's see. This is very complicated. That's what I signed up for, I understand. We don't seem to be placing any minerals today, though. Really? You can place this stuff in the ocean? I just unlocked it for desert, I thought. Weird. So if I place kelp adjacent to 1 fish, why 1 fish? I don't know. Let's put a kelp right on the shore, though. And then there was an animal that wanted to be near something, right? So let's actually put sea anemone over here and a clownfish to be adjacent to both of them. Oh, this is a bonus slot. I didn't notice that. What is this? Super booster. Increases yield of everything by 50%. Maybe it would be nice to save that, huh? For like an Apex thing. I think this is where the clownfish wants to be. And they want another animal, which is going to be the herring. And eventually, I guess we're putting a sea anemone there. Is that right? Yeah. Well, we'll give him the animal first, because that should give me enough eons to keep doing more stuff. They're happy. They're expanding their borders, is that right? Yeah. Do I get anything for this? Did I get more eons or just prosperity? Okay, just eons. I don't really know what prosperity comes, or just prosperity. I don't know where eons come from still. Well, yeah. Okay, well, you guys are as satisfied as you need to be, it would seem. And it looks like I'm getting one action back to try to satisfy your insane whim. Oh, you have a new project. Wow, Toolsmith looks nuts. Right? Because we have one mineral with a huge amount of science, and that's exactly what this just like duplicates it, right? Where's my cool mineral? You're around here somewhere, don't trick me. Oh yeah, I put you... Yeah, limestone. This outputs 75 science, so I can just say, hey, why don't you guys give yourself 75 science? Now... Wait, why is it only 75? I somehow thought it was more, but okay, it's not. You have slots to place a micro, but we haven't unlocked micros. Okay. So these would be very difficult to accomplish. This just accomplishes their request very simply. So be it. I don't suggest you build tools out of limestone in real life, by the way. It's more of a construction material. And he wants a unique bioticum to get the 5th unique one. We do have enough, right? Yeah, just barely. Well, we went to a level 2 desert biome, so I suggest we add like another... Lapis needs 3 biodiversity. We don't really have that. So what we already have... Is there a way to... I know you can look at a different view, and I've forgotten how. Where you could, like, hide the distractions. How do you obtain that? What is this? Interesting. Alerts, I guess. Oh, I remember there was a way to do that. So we have redstone, fan palm, and sagebrush. I don't think any more of these minerals are going to be that exciting. Like, this would output 10 gold because there's an animal I can... I don't even have any animal split next to you, do I? So, let's build something else. We've already built all the plants, so I guess it's going to be an animal. And it looks like this is about food chains, so this is only helpful if we have this, and this is only helpful if we have both of these. So I want a place where I can build a cluster of 3 of them. Regrettably, no such place exists. And anyway, the game's about to end. So I should put down the jerboa, and it just cares that there's a mineral somewhere. You got it, kid. I have you covered. Let's go right there. So am I gonna get any arrow back from completing this, or apparently not? I still don't understand what the deal is with arrows. Well, maybe this would have told me if I just looked. Let's see. Plans complete once you... Oh, alt eon, not era, excuse me. Or whenever you want in free mode. Prosperity is the final measure, so it's like VP. Try to get as many of the following as possible. Complete the Challenger quest. Okay, I don't have any of those. Completing village requests. Yeah, I was doing that. And raising prosperity. The more things you'll unlock in the metagame. Yeah. Always skeptical about metagames, but for now, I appreciate having the complexity locked away. So what's happened here? Okay, wait. You can inspect. Okay, back. You can inspect. Wait, what? So this is like. So we just did like the 0th era, like maybe, and era 1 like is what we choose next. Interesting. Have at least 2 cities with 3 populations. We could, okay. So you can choose like your goals. Ah, okay. And it's going to be a 3-part goal. Like we get rewarded for part 1, 2, and 3. But there's no particular, like this one anyway, doesn't have any particular focus. It's just like get more prosperity. Great. Or we could say we want to do one of these things. Medium what? Medium difficulty? Yeah, easy, medium. Okay. Question mark? An era changes the planet. Each era has an era quest. The more you complete of this, the more stars you will gain. Okay. A condition, which needs to be like met by the previous era to let you pick this, I think. And effects. Oh, they can have effects that help you. Every new star you achieve will add new biotica to your collection. Okay. Fine. I don't know whether those are all like unlocked at the beginning of a game or whether they're things you can draft. Unclear. So we could choose Iron Age, which gives us access to iron. It doesn't tell me what iron is, but I assume it produces a lot of science. We are pretty much already done with Era Quest Part 1 here. In fact, at 57 Prosperity, we're almost done with Calm Era as well, right? We're done with, like, Part 1 and 2, and not that far from 3. So it would be very easy to finish that. But it is an easy one. It would be interesting to do something more challenging. I assume this is going to be the next video, by the way. Yeah, it's almost an hour here. So we'll look around, but I won't pick anything till the start of the next episode. Minerals will lead the path forward. So I have 10 technology and 4 minerals. Maybe the fact that an era is coming could have been a reason to not have founded the 3rd city yet. I don't know. We get the Great Forge, which multiplies the science of all the minerals within borders. So that seems pretty good. We have a desert city with a bunch of minerals that are producing. Oh, and we already have something that doubles the effect of our biggest mineral. So if this, like, right? This seems pretty cool. If we make our biggest, if all of our minerals get multiplied and we're doubling the biggest one, we'll surely get even more. 40 from the Great Forge specifically. Well, that should be easy. It's just have 20 technology on the planet. Yeah, no problem. And then it's have, yeah, this looks easy. Easy. Okay, or we could do Neolithic Revolution. Have 3 cities with 3 food or population. We already have that. Have 5 unique plants. I'm not so keen on plants, but we could. Cities will build an extra farm, gaining more food from plants. And have 3 cities with 6 population. Okay, I mean, this doesn't look too hard either. Oh, wait. Did I skip the Monument Age somehow? I skipped straight from Iron Age to Neolithic Revolution? I did. This is another medium one. Have prestige? What in the world is this? Wealth? I think that's wealth, right? It's a picture of like a bag, yeah? Yeah, okay. So the inventor would be focused on wealth instead of curios then. That's not really what we're doing. No monuments for me, please. I think it's going to be iron, but as I said, we'll start that in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this first video, crawling really through the introduction to Reus 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.